Weather's been really getting better, as has my mental state. But at the same time, my workshop has descended into a state that is just no longer usable. So while I'm feeling excited to get working on the boat for the first time in weeks, maybe months, I'm gonna address that first. Yeah. So much better. Okay, now that that's out of the way, first goal of the day is to start working on shaping the hull, which I think is mainly just rounding all the sharp corners so that the fiberglass will stick, I think. I thought I was gonna maybe need to buy a belt sander, but it kind of seems like that. I mean, that didn't take very long. I guess maybe I need to do some more research on exactly why I'm curving this and how much of a curve I need before I decide to skip the belt sander. Okay, my understanding is that I just need somewhat of a curve so that I'm not trying to force the fiberglass cloth around a 90-degree angle. So I think what I've been doing should be fine, and I guess I'm just gonna proceed with the sander I've got unless it starts to absolutely drive me crazy, and then at that point I will reassess. All right, it's been maybe an hour and a half, and I just got one entire long side of the boat done, so this is not bad. I think I'm just gonna keep chugging away at this until I've got the whole thing done. Inside for a lunch break, but while I was out there working, a raccoon came into my yard and growled at me and just kept growling as it crawled to the top of the tree in my yard so that it could observe me. Is that normal? Do healthy raccoons come out in the middle of the day and growl at people, or is he rabid? I don't know. I don't really hang out with raccoons that much, but kind of freaks me out a little. Anyway, back to work. feel like it's looking pretty good. I'm unclear on if there's like a specific amount of curve that you need to make the fiberglass stick, or if it just needs to not be a sharp edge. Luckily, I'm not gonna actually do the fiberglass before this video is posted, so maybe some of you will tell me. I don't really ask for advice on here that much because, frankly, there's a lot of people who love to leave comments on here who are full of shit, and I'm also full of shit, so I have a hard time telling who knows what they're talking about and who doesn't, but we'll try it. We'll see what happens. I think for now I'm going to move on to my trailer. I accidentally got epoxy on my knife so that this thing won't slide out anymore. So I've got this old trailer. It was made for a different boat. I was hoping that maybe I would get lucky and I could just sort of cut these things that the bunks rest on to the right angle, and I wouldn't have to do any major modifications. And that hope was immediately dashed just now because they aren't even tall enough. I wonder if there is a way to add on to them without welding. I consulted my on-call engineer. I still need to weigh my options, but right now I'm leaning towards just making the bunks fatter. On the one hand, we have 2 days of nice weather before the rain returns. And so it is crunch time to get stuff done on the boat. On the other hand, because the weather is so nice, yesterday I spontaneously started building a little bench on my front porch so I can lounge there and enjoy the nice weather. And I kind of want to work on that right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. Ouch. So I guess we'll be back tomorrow. We'll see what I can get done. It's another beautiful day. Today's actually the last day that it's gonna be nice this week, and the last day that I have this week to just fully commit to working on the boat. So I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can. I'm gonna get back on the hull this morning. Now that I've got the edges all rounded out, I need to fill all the imperfections, and I also want to make sure, I know when I was screwing all the pieces together, there were times when I added like longer screws that were just going to be temporary because they stick out into the inside of the hull. Anything that needs to come out now before it's fiberglassed. And there's several places where the screws are not in far enough. I need to either drive those in further or move them. I need to fill in all the holes and gaps. Oh my gosh. Basically, I just need to make this whole thing a really nice, continuous, smooth surface to prep it for fiberglass.
keep my status quo up here. Won't let anybody come near.
A few of them I could not get them to go in far enough at all without just stripping them, so I just took them out. Hopefully I have enough screws left. This might be overkill, but I just wanted to tape the underside of the gaps and the holes that I'm filling with epoxy, just so it doesn't all drip out.
On my own. 29 years I've been the same. Trying so hard to run from shame. How long can I keep up the pace? Fool myself, I don't need praise. Will you be there to catch my fall? Need to be sure you'll hear my call. Darkness around me and I don't know why it's so hard to let go.
It's crazy how much the weather has changed my attitude towards everything. A week or two ago when it was cold and rainy, I was like, I hate building. I don't even want a boat. I hate YouTube. Now the sun comes out for 3 days and I'm just loving life again.
Why it's so hard to let go. I know I'll meet you down the line. You'll ask why I wasted my time. And I'll say I didn't know better. But the truth is I was weak and scared. Afraid of the blame. 29 years I've been the same. Trying so hard to run from shame. And I will not keep up the pace. To fool myself I don't need grace. Will you be there to catch my fall? Need to be sure you hear my call. Darkness around me and I don't know why it's so hard to let go. Why it's so hard. Will you be there to catch my fall? Need to be sure you'll hear my call.
I'm having the hardest time with these vertical sides. I'm really trying to master the technique and I'm failing. I'm wasting a lot of epoxy.
Surround me and I don't know why it's so hard to let go. Why it's so hard to let go. Yeah, hard to let go. Hard to let go. Why it's so hard to let go.
It's only noon, I've gotten so much done already. Okay, I had to take a little detour from the boat because I wanted to get some stuff for my porch bench before the store closed. I think I'm done with the boat for today. It's just a sticky mess right now, so I'm gonna work on the trailer a little bit more. Maybe just try to get it all stripped down and maybe treat some of the rust or something. I don't know, I'm not sure. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Hypothetical question. If you guys were to make a little lounging bench for your front porch out of cedar decking, how would you finish it? Okay, onto the trailer. So here she is. Got all the bunks off yesterday. We still have these nasty old wood things. Just wiring that I put in so I could drive it back here that I should take back out. And then I would like to replace this, replace everything, and then also treat it for rust a little bit and repaint it before I get the boat on there. I still need to figure out exactly how I'm gonna modify the supports to fit my boat, but I'm not gonna think about that too much today because I don't feel mentally up to tackling that today. So I just wanna get some easy stuff done. Ugh, something smells like a sheep farm. Oh no! Just terrible news. Surprised to even hear myself say this, but maybe I should just grind those off. I just tried to get a bigger bit, and that one is stuck in my drill. Losing steam a little bit. Okay, what can I do? I can see if I can order some new of these lights, I guess. Got all the lights purchased. I would like to also put some brakes on that trailer if I can, but I don't know how to do that. That's not something I can just order off Amazon in the next 30 seconds, so I skipped it for now. Right now, I'm just gonna run to Home Depot for some rust spray stuff and a wire wheel, although I'm pretty sure the wire wheel has to go in my regular drill and it's stuck still. The weather's seriously so nice today. I'm almost about to switch over from complaining that it's too cold to complaining that it's too warm, so. But for whatever reason, I'm just feeling good about the boat today. There's still a lot that I have to do before I can flip it. Like a month or two ago, when I was looking at my progress, my goal was going to be to have that flipped by the end of March, and I don't think that's happening at this point, but I still feel really good about it because, I don't know, I have a lot of steps left to do, but they all just feel very doable. It's easy for things to feel more doable when the weather isn't making them terrible and miserable. So here's the thing. The drill's stuck. This whole rust removal thing is gonna take a couple hours, at least. Which I don't really want to do right now because I have some other stuff I need to do tonight, but to be quite honest, I'm just really excited about my porch and I want to go work on that instead. So, this is it for today and probably for the most part for this week, but I'm gonna keep plugging away at getting the hull all shaped, do a little research, a little YouTubing, and hopefully very, very, very soon, I'll be ready to do the fiberglass.
Why it's so hard to let